Hi, I'm Kripakaran. I'm working on history, and today I want to talk a little bit about the highlights feature that's coming soon. We have a pretty primitive highlights feature for history already, where you can highlight a section on a website and then right-click and save that to highlights. The other big app in the space that does highlights is Hypothesis, and they've been around for 10 years, and they have a pretty interesting business model as well. I think I can do a better job of the highlights feature. They are very functional, and not to take anything away from that. It's just that the expectations of the users have changed quite a bit, I would say. And I think I might be able to cater to that better. One of my users, I'm very happy to have him as a user. He's been giving me, sort of the ideas about how to nail this use case really well. So I'm taking his input and then trying to build that into my thinking around highlights and how to do it in conjunction with history and notes that already exist. And one big differentiator for my app history is going to be that it's going to be integrated with all the other pieces of information you have about the website already. And that's where the power, so to speak, is going to come from. So how do you want to do highlights, right? Okay, I probably should talk about some new developments here. Chrome is pushing out this feature called text fragments, where you can highlight a section. The browser can automatically highlight and scroll to a section of text if you want to share a link. My app is going to be different in the sense that I'm going to build that right into the app itself. So to elaborate on that, instead of that feature just working in Chrome for now, I'm going to write a polyfill that works in all browsers. And then I'm thinking about releasing a library that websites can use to seamlessly allow their users to highlight in their websites. And then it'll have history integration. I see that this highlights feature that Chrome has released recently is going to be in all browsers soon. By taking that into account, I think history can have a leg up on the competition, if you will. And then there are a lot of interesting things that could be done around that. One of them is showing multiple highlights in a robust way, even when the underlying document changes a bit. I have some algorithms figured out. I'm going to flesh that out soon. So this update is mainly about to say that I've been thinking a lot about how to do highlights right and how to do highlights in a way that makes collaboration easier and things around that. Integrations seem to be a big thing here as well. Integrations are always powerful, but in this case, my current users, some of them are using Hypothesis, and they've expressed that they would like some more powerful features. So I need to build some hypothesis integration to pull their current highlights in. So that's another thing on my mind. One of my users uses Readwise to get his highlights into Readwise. And Readwise, let me read their what the description. They say, Readwise, get the most out of what you need. Readwise makes it easy to revisit and learn from your ebook and article highlights. I see. So they're used to revise your highlights. So probably need some integrations there as well. Yeah, and I'll be frank, I was feeling little bit overwhelmed by all the different things that need to happen for this feature to go live. But that's just a temporarily occurring non-productive thought, if you will. So what has worked well in the past for me is to not worry about the big picture. Think about the big picture, then dive into one small portion of it, build that out, and then expand out from there progressively instead of just being like daunted by the whole thing. So that's what I'm going to do. And like I shared in a video a few days ago, I'm spending more time on development. So you can expect some updates there. That's it from me today. Talk to you soon.